And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. We'll pick things up in the fourth and final quarter. Offense. Line. This is 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Lawrence working from the gun. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
36-yard line.
Motion man left is Brown. And he could have a free play here. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Lawrence throwing here. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
That's no way to end a game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys playing as well as anyone. 4-1 to start this season. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Laporta in motion. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
That's good for a Lions first down.
On play action. Goff. The pressure's too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Laporta in motion. A second down throw for Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
You know, Mike, at this level, you just very rarely see the type of performance we did last week, where just one player is so much better than everyone else on the field. I mean, yes, he throws for all those touchdowns, but then at the same time, he's able to protect the ball. I mean, he is just operating at a completely different level, and I'm not sure what he has in store today, but I'm certainly excited to see.
That is brought in, and he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy, touchdown, KC. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games of sitting.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Goff. He runs with it. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now, Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
We're not trying to lose, bro.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Goff. Over him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm going against right now.
Laporta in motion. Goff to throw. Going for it all. And that's incomplete. Thought he might try to run this one instead, but about as much time as he could, but he couldn't connect with his man downfield, and it is 4th down. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. He gets free. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
Now Butker to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll run with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll go play action with Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. Goff. The ball comes out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good with the extra point. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
3rd and 7. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he will score! Travis Kelsey. Touchdown Chiefs. His 4th TD grab of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Lions 13. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. It's Goff. That's the 3rd round rookie pick, Isaac Taslam. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Goff. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 12 yards.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff to throw. On target to Laporta. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. One out wide to Gibbs. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Bates' kick is good. The Lions are back within 2 scores. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come
Our
to an end.
tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Bengals. And it's the man they call Yoshi, Andre Yosivash. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Bengals get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's the rookie, the #1 pick in the draft, Cam Ward. He's a threat to tuck it and pick up the 1st down, which he does, and more. The Titans get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Colts improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 37, Lions 16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. On play action, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. Down, by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I'll pick up with 2 yards. First down, Detroit.
To throw is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Laporta in motion. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now, Goff. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Here's Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He'll return it from the 11. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They'll begin with first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving left. Now he takes off. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 44, Lions 16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Jahmyr Gibbs still going. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead.
Lions 23. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Tesla. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for our Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Goff to throw. That's right side into the hands of Tesla. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Laporta in motion. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Here comes third and 6. Laporta in motion. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Detroit.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. This one caught by Patrick. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll go play action with Goff. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down. From the gun, it's Goff. That is caught. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Ryan. His fourth TD grab of the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Whoa! It's a foot race! And he's going to take this one in for the score! The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
30. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Detroit. Now the Chiefs could call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. To Slav, a man in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's caught by Teslav. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, the ball's out. Unfortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, a loose football. Unfortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he is in the midst of an MVP-type season. NFL leader in passing yardage, and he's up over 3,000 now for the season. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced to his right. He's going to look downfield once again. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
It's one of the loudest stadiums in the National Football League. And with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visitors' sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His guys playing well, 4-2 through the first 6 games. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Geno. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raider first down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. In motion is Myers. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 5. Smith going to keep this himself. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Genty trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now and goal. Geno to throw. They've got it facing third. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see.
The Raiders are not letting me score.
Over this one, they get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Smith.
The Raiders came to play. The Raiders really came to play.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now, Gino. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is...
And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Mahomes on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Mahomes now to throw again. Good blocking, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The score, Chiefs 7, Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off your Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
In motion, Besh. Throwing on second down. Smith out of the backfield. It's Ashton Genty. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
But it brings up third down.
Here's Gino. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
22 yards. And the Raider first down.
Gino now on 1st and 10. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. In motion, Besh. On second down, Smith. That one blocked by Besh. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
To number 18, Jack Besh. A gain of 14 yards.
Here's Smith. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Here's Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock will stop 34 seconds to go until the break. A second down throw for Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
Mahomes now on second down. Pushed out to his left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. 3rd and long.
Brings up third down.
Throwing is Mahomes. Flush to his right. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations.
That's going to be blocked. Oh, big hole left side. He's to the 40. To the... And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And it's Travis Etienne. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Jags up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they play host to the New England Patriots. And it's the rookie, Cam Ward. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. This one is now at halftime with the Titans have the lead in a game where both teams come in on a winning streak, so something's got to give. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Carolina Panthers. And here's the veteran, Alan Lazard. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. This one is at the half with the Jets on top in this one at halftime. There's a look at the rest of the scores from Week 7. Baltimore and Buffalo not pictured. They are on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Worthy to return. Yeah! And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Patrick Mahomes is going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
34 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to try it here again. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shots. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
From the gun, it's Gino. To the left side, into the hands of Beck. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Play action now. It's Gino. Right back to Beck. He's got another one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, Beck.
A gain of 19 yards.
Run around the gut for Genty. And, oh, they snuck him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He's got the tight end there. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's... to bring up a 4th down.
A.J. Cole.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Rolling right. He'll take a shot. Downfield for Kelsey. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. Moving to his right. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
But for now, to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
28, Raiders 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Lobby now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Quick throw. Here's Bench on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From 31, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Smith. Third and a long way to go. In motion is Myers. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. The pressures gets home. He's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is a great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for us, Kansas City Chiefs.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll run again. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Smith to throw on 1st down. He takes off. Keno's been around, knows how to slide and get out of harm's way after picking up the 1st down. Keno to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, Smith. Flushed to his left. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues. On the handoff, this is Genty. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Man in motion here is Tucker. On 2nd down, Smith. That's left side to Tucker. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
Smith to throw. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 48-yard line.
Man in motion here is Tucker. From the pistol, Smith. Now he'll just pitch this one out there.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Here's Gino. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
14.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll let one go down the middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
On the coverage.
They'll drop to throw, escaping to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw. Can't find anyone. Takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Makes the score, Chiefs 35, Raiders 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return is Tucker. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On first down, here's Gino to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Gino. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. And, boy, did he ever.
Makes the score Chiefs 42, Raiders